Hello, my name is Nathan, and today in my final discussion presentation, I will be presenting on the P2R reading strategy. So what is the P2R reading strategy and why should you use it? So the P2R reading strategy is one of the 3 reading strategies I've learned in Education 010, and this is the strategy in which I have had the most success in staying on top of my reading. A few advantages that I've found by using this strategy is it helps build up your background knowledge of what's happening in the readings. Your reading speed increases. Your interest level in the material being presented in the reading rises, and the motivation increases from the stopping points throughout the reading that this reading strategy uses. And lastly, you're creating notes through this reading strategy for future quizzes and exams that might have questions related to this reading, to the readings you used using this reading strategy. If you're still not convinced, that's okay. A key part of what makes this strategy work is highlighting. In a study, researchers found that their results also indicate that training students how to highlight effectively could help promote useful study strategies. So basically, if students know how to highlight and when to highlight, they can be very effective at studying and reading college-level texts. So how does this work? How does the strategy work? What are the steps? Step 1 is preview. You're taking 5 minutes to skim. You're looking for headers, bold words, charts, graphs. Some examples of headers are the abstract, the methods, the research. Step 2, this is where you read actively. You're taking notes, you're highlighting. Step 3, you're reviewing. You're reviewing your notes that you did in step 2, and you're using those notes now to answer any study questions or any work assignments you have related to this reading. So what was my application of P2R and what was the outcome of that application? So prior to my knowledge of this reading strategy, I was struggling in Education 010, and it was taking me 2 hours to read each reading. I was found myself repeating the same passages in my readings over and over again, and I was beginning to lose motivation in about halfway or about 75% way of my readings, and I was just dragging on. Shortly after the introduction of this reading strategy in week 4, I saw, well, my quiz week score increased by 1 point, but better yet, I was only taking about 1 hour to read each reading that week. We had 3 readings, only I knocked it down from like maybe 6 to 8 hours to just 3 to 4 hours to finish all the readings for this class. And what helped me so much from the strategy was I was engaged with this reading. I was feeling motivated. I didn't need to stop so much, and I could just keep going. So, what's my conclusion? So, I found this to be the P2R strategy to be the most effective reading strategy for myself, and I hope the same will be for you. The strategy helps with staying engaged with highlighting. One way I could improve on this strategy is by using different colored highlighters for different categories. For example, red for headers, yellow for bold words, and green for charts. Alright, that's it for my presentation. Have a wonderful